What's up, everyone? Super pumped to have legend Strider Wilson here today, best known for his stand-up comedy acts, History is Dank podcast, and as well hanging out with Chad and JT. How we doing today, Strider?
Dude, freaking kicking it, bro. It's a little rainy here in SoCal, but that's all right, dude. It's a welcome change. Fired up to be joining you, dude, and answering a few cues, dude.
All good vibes in the rain. Appreciate you hopping on.
Let's go, dude.
We can get right into it. So I'm going to start off with a couple would you rathers. Would you rather do a case race with John Belushi, still alive, or pull a 3-day bender with Matt Damon?
Oh, dude, that's a great question. Belushi's an absolute legend, dude. But from what I've heard, he can be a little bit of a madman, and especially in a competitive scenario. And dude, going on a bender with Damon, I gotta pick that, dude. It's just more time together, dude. He's a beast, bro. I mean, I imagine at the end of the bender, we would just hug and he'd look at me and say, "It's not your fault." And I would just hug him and cry, dude. And it'd be nice to be boys with him, dude. Little Mr. Greenleaf from Talented Mr. Ripley. Let's go, dude. So I'm
Classic
fired up
Goodwill,
on that.
classic Goodwill Hunting line right there. He'd probably bring his boys out too. He's Ben Affleck pop out to the party. You never know.
Dude, if Affleck cruises out, dude, and he's gonna bring a freaking one of those Costco house those puppies. I'm like, dude, it'd be so good, dude. And dude, you're a Boston guy. I mean, come on, bro. I'm gonna take these Boston, dude. Boston gets it, dude.
Yeah.
You
Every
know,
every movie's good.
it's so true. I was walking through your airport, dude, from like Terminal C to Terminal E, and they just had an entire corridor of posters of sick ass movies that took place in Boston or are set in Boston. Let's just say I almost missed my flight spending time in there, dude.
Oh yeah. All right. I got another would you rather for you. Ride in a convertible on a sunny day with Eddie Money as he sings Take Me Home Tonight, or have Chris Hemsworth build for a week.
Chris Hemsworth build for a week. I think it
Yeah,
really
I'm
changed
talking
my life.
Thor,
It opened my eyes.
Thor body. Thor.
Yeah.
You
I
got
mean, dude, that big, bro. No question. I need to experience what that's like. I'd like to know, dude, to be a freaking Norse god.
just walk around knowing how huge you are too.
Just naked everywhere. Just get so many felonies. Just be in jail, dude. I'd honestly be able to walk around for 20 minutes and then the rest of the time I'd just be in jail, naked.
Only way to do it.
Mhm.
And then another would you rather for you. Hang on a Friday night with either Stifler from American Pie or Alan from The Hangover.
Hmm. Probably Stifler. I gotta go Stifler, dude. He was like just my era of party animal, the right guy, you know. And then Alan from Hangover. Which guy? Wait, which guy's Alan? Is that Zach Galifianakis?
Yeah. I feel like he'd get a little too
Yeah,
West Point.
he's too weird.
Yeah.
I mean, like Stifler might be a douche or something like that. He'd probably like throw you under the bus to impress some girls or something like that. But he'd be fun. He'd be wanting to rage. Alan would be like, I don't know, dude. He'd want to like put on dinner jackets and like get one cocktail or something. I'm like, I don't know what this is.
No,
I'm about
definitely.
that kind of good.
I feel like seeing Alan on shrooms would be a good time though.
Yeah, I'd like to watch that. I'd like if I could like put him in a terrarium and I could be like an alien watching him do that. That'd be nice.
Oh yeah, definitely. Next question. I want you to rank these in the order of best looks. Ryan
Okay.
Gosling, Zac Efron, and Matthew McConaughey.
Damn, dude. Probably I'd go. Oh man, I'm partial to some of these guys. Like I like them more. Like I like McConaughey the most, you know. Um, but I'd probably say it might be Efron might be just like the straight up best looking, and he's gotten pretty jacked too.
Yeah.
But it looks like the size of his rig can't support as much muscle as he's put on it. Whereas my boy Gosling and my boy McConaughey, their rigs handle that extra beef pretty well. I probably would go Gosling, even though he's Canadian. Then I would go nothing against the Canucks, but if I can get it done for America, I will. But I got to go Gosling, then probably, and this is just classic handsomeness. Then probably I got to go Efron, then McConaughey.
I like that order too, but when you bring personality into it, just looks, yeah. Personality, you got to go McConaughey number one though. The
Number
voice.
one, 100%. If that's like who I would want to, yeah, 100%.
If he's hitting you with the all right, all right, all right, you know you're taking McConaughey.
Hmm.
There's
I
nothing.
wonder if while he's running his safe word, if it's all right, all right, all right, all right, like four of them. And
Ooh,
then it's like, this isn't all right.
no, this isn't
One
cool.
too many all rights, dude.
It's like a negative. Just like, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. All righty. In a fantasy world, would you have no commercials on TV? Commercials just go completely extinct for an entire year, but you sound like Bane during that time from The Dark Knight Rises. You just have his voice.
Dude, I'm 100% taking that deal because I selfishly like doing the Bane voice. Ooh. Like when I freaking turn off the lights to go to bed and my fiance's already in bed and I go, I was born in the darkness. I probably do that every other night, dude. So I'm taking that deal. That for me, that 100%
Oh,
done.
definitely worth it. Feel like over after like a month though, you're having a conversation with your friends. They're just like, all right, dude, come on.
Yeah. Like if I'm at the eye doctor, I'd be like, "Oh, better here. Oh, better there. Oh,
Definitely.
better same. Oh, switching the thing. The doctor's like, dude, you need to stop. I'm like, I can't.
Definitely would be a pretty cool party trick too, like rolling up.
It would be pretty amazing, dude. Kristen, oh, we need more cups. Oh, there's a
Damn.
problem. Have to give a eulogy, dude. That'd be tough.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You're at like a wake or something, saying sorry to the fam.
Kevin was taken too soon. Oh. They'd be like, stop mocking him. Oh
Damn.
God.
Overrated or underrated? ACDC.
Damn, I have to choose one.
Yeah.
I want to say like maybe they're properly rated, but maybe they're overrated because like they've had to switch singers and stuff. I'm like, but they're pretty sick, dude. Like
I feel like it
they're
all depends
probably
on who you're
overrated.
asking.
It just about what'd you say?
It all depends on who you're asking, I feel like.
So true. Yeah, if you ask a dude who's like 40 plus, they're gonna be like, no, they're underrated. Like, but maybe overrated, dude. I mean, they get me pumped up, but like, you know,
Yeah.
TNT is pretty sick. Dynamite's pretty sick.
Yeah.
How the hell? I don't know, man. They're pretty sick. I want to say they're properly rated, but maybe I'll say they're overrated just because they've had to switch singers. It'd be nice, but a lot of bands do that. I don't know.
All
Tough
depends.
one. That's a toughie, dude.
All right. Overrated or underrated? Tom Cruise.
Oh, bro, under. He's a
Under?
beast. Yeah, dude. Top Gun Maverick, bro. Look, is he a weird guy off screen? Sure, but I'm gonna separate the artist and the person now, and I'm gonna go Tom Cruise as a movie star. You can't rate this guy high enough, in my opinion, dude. The guy, he runs full speed. He makes the best action movie. He basically makes all the movies himself when he does it. Like he's like he picks the director, he knows who he wants to work with, all that stuff. And he's like, how old now? 50, dude. And Maverick kicked
He's
ass.
gotta be up there. He's ripped. He's ripped.
Dude, he's ripped. Yeah, dude, he runs well. Dude, as an adult, when you just graduated college, so you can still run pretty well. But like, dude, if you're 30, you got to ask most adults, when's the last time you ran full speed, straight up, full? Like, people do that little parking lot. It's raining outside, got to get in the grocery store, like that weird little jog. No, full speed on a track, run, go 400 meters, full out. They'll
Every
pull a hammy.
Wednesday Iron Man. Every Tuesday.
It'll ruin their month, bro. Exactly, dude. So just for that reason alone, he's a beast. And dude, the movie, dude, just Top Gun. I felt like a kid again. So
Yeah,
sick,
yeah, definitely. The beast scene, man.
bro. So sick, dude.
Most corny scene, but best scene.
That's why they're so great. Like
I
they're
feel like,
like
yeah,
it makes corny like charming. You know what I mean? It's so good. And like, yeah, they're playing like backwards football. At first, you're like, wait, do they know how to play football? It's like this is what happens when you have actors doing sports. But then you're like, oh, there's a point to it, dude. So sick.
with Tom Cruise, there's always a point.
Dude, exactly, dude. If whoever's listening, if they get nothing else out of this, that right there, dude.
Man.
T Cruz.
All right, overrated or underrated? Randy Orton.
Okay, dude. This is where I had my first fallacy. Who's Randy Orton? I probably know who it is, but refresh me.
Randy Orton, RKO guy, SmackDown, John Cena's old rival.
Okay.
Randy Orton?
I see wrestling, I don't know that much about. I was more of like my era was more of like Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H,
Yeah, he was.
Undertaker, like WWF. So my opinion probably doesn't mean jack diddly on this one, but I'm gonna go with underrated because I got to choose. I'm a benevolent guy, so if I'm not gonna give him any hate, you know.
All
What
right,
about
was
do you
Triple
like him?
H? Triple H was there when Hardy was there, right? Was Jeff Hardy around when Triple H was around? Or was that second?
This Triple H was kind of like when I started getting out of it when he took over because I didn't like Triple H. He was annoying to me. I loved The Rock. I mean, dude, I would quote The Rock nonstop. But Stone Cold Steve Austin was probably my favorite. Um, and so yeah, I can't say. Um, I feel bad here. Dude. I feel like I'm letting everyone down, dude. Maybe I just need to get body slammed by him, dude. By Randy Orton needs to body slam me.
Let him
What
know.
was his move,
Then you'll know his name.
dude? Yeah, exactly, dude. I'll say his name. Say my name.
All right, overrated, underrated. You remember the game Temple Run?
Temple Run, was that like on Nickelodeon where it was like, or was that Legends of the Hidden Temples? What I'm thinking
That's.
of?
I'll do that one instead. Legends of the Hidden Temple.
Oh, underrated game, dude. That was one of the sickest games. I love history. I love the whole aesthetic of it, dude. As a kid, I wanted to be on that show so bad, dude. You get slimed. Any show where you're getting slimed and it's not taking home Emmys, it's a mistake. So underrated, 100%. I would do it as an adult. A great adult, like a 40-year-old birthday party, would just be like doing that. Dude, when I turn 40, I'm like, and I have bank, dude. If I was a rich 40-year-old dude, I'd be like, I want to pay to have this experience.
100%. I
You
feel like
know?
it was always either like orange, green, or purple moving on. You know how they did like there was like 8 colors at
Yes.
first and they like climbed through the water. And then the second round
Yep.
go down like the dirty little slime. That's when it gets fun.
100%. So much fun, dude. One of the sickest games ever. And those hosts, dude, I feel like all those adult hosts for those games were just on coke,
Uh,
which I like. Which I'm like, that they're just powering through life. Wished they were actors, but
who does?
settling for the paycheck, and they pay them well, and they got good coke.
Yeah, but just imagine rolling up like you meet. So you just start dating this girl. You go to her family party. Like, oh, what do you do? I'm the commentator for Legends of the Hidden Temple. You think that's a flex
Yeah,
or?
you're a beast, dude. Yeah, dude, you're the man, dude. If I'm that girl's dad, I'm like, please have sex, please. I would be on. I would watch if I was into that, but that category isn't popular yet. So enjoy. Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
All right, who you taking in a fight? Bart Simpson or Brian the dog from Family Guy?
Ooh, Brian's probably smarter, dude. Bart has a bad attitude, and he might get too emotional. I feel like Brian, if he was committed to this fight, and look, he's a dog, dude. And he's a dog with human brain. Brian's got it all day long.
Bart would probably come out too strong, throwing haymakers. Brian just outsmart him.
Yeah, dude. He's got a skateboard. I mean, if Bart can use the skateboard, then maybe. But I'm thinking this is fisticuffs.
100%. And then going into a little more questions based off yourself from here.
Yeah,
I heard you did make up the term schmoll.
yeah, dude. Schmoll came from. So my brother was actually my bastardization of my brother's term of schmoll, which was like boking schmolls, which is like smoking some bowls. And then I was like, oh, you're gonna go like. I was like, you got schmolls at your house that got to get boked? Like, what's going on? And so then I was just cruising on the pod, and I was like, dude, maybe I'm gonna have to help boke some schmolls, dude. And then from there, we're like, all right, let's go. And then Chad and JT, being benevolent guys, they were like, dude, maybe there's a reason that we need schmolls. So it became this whole thing. But yeah, I forget what up of going deep, but I remember got to be a couple years now. But yeah, back
Yeah,
in the day, a coinage, dude, a coinage.
all right. And if you were to play, have one actor play you in a movie, documentary about yourself. Who you going with?
Not Adam Driver. What I would go with. This is a great question, dude. Kurt Russell. He's a beast.
Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell's the man, dude. Snake Plissken, Escape from New York, John Carpenter's movies, Big Trouble in Little China. One of my favorite movies, The Rundown, where he's got to get his wife back. Any movie where you got to get your wife back, I'm in. And, you know, maybe this would be a fictionalized story where like my fiance gets, goes on her bachelorette party, goes missing, and I got to go get her back as Kurt Russell. So sick, dude. So that's what I got to go with.
I could see you as a Franco too. I could
Oh,
see.
that'd be a high. Franco would be sick. Maybe a few more jokes. Yeah, if we want to young this up, but I got no problem aging myself up with Kurt Russell, dude. No problem with that.
Got to be
Dude's
nice.
a beast.
And then more personal again.
Mhm.
Any upcoming shows coming up in the Boston area for you?
Ooh, Boston area, nothing on the docket right now. I would love to do like some sort of festival out there. I know they got those, and would love to hop on something like that, but nothing in the Boston area right now. Doing couple shows, doing a show here in LA next weekend, and then I'm in San Diego in February. Mainly, being in SoCal, bounce around easy here, but hopefully I'll tag on to a few dates with Chad and JT and the boys, dude.
Yeah.
That's the
They're going for a
best.
while, right? That's yeah. They're going
Get
for
Maurice out there.
what's up?
Get Maurice out there too, dude. He's a beast.
100%. Yeah. Yeah, but they're going for a long time, right? They do a couple
Dude,
days a month, but it goes on for a long ass time.
it does, dude. I think it's like the year. Like I looked at that calendar, I was like, damn. But that's good, dude. They're doing some weekends and stuff. So the boys are crushing, dude. I'm fired up.
Might have to
Beasts.
get a flight, dude.
So yeah, dude, it's dude, road dogging, bro. But if you're road dogging with the boys, it's the best, dude. If you're going solo, you can see why maybe a lot of comics are just kind of like might booze too much or do this or that. But if you got your boys with you, and dude, Chad and JT, they might have too much green drink or something, dude, out there. Might,
Like they
strain a
work
hammy, squats.
they work well together though.
Oh, dude, 100%, bro.
I could never see you three hanging out running out of anything to say.
No, it's the best, dude. It's just kicking it with the boys. It's like when you're with your friends. I mean,
Oh
talk
yeah.
about life, stuff comes up.
Crazy scenario.
It's the best. Yeah, exactly.
Couple
Dude, you
would
toss a few of your hypotheticals. Dude, I love these type of questions. It's super fun, dude.
and then I actually have one more for you.
Please, dude, as many as you need. I'm chilling.
Any advice you could give the followers?
I would say, embrace in this era, dude. I've been thinking about this in doing the History is Dank podcast. Plug what up? Is I do a lot of research and stuff, and then as I'm doing that, I'm finding out the more I'm learning, the less shit that I'm knowing. And like, I didn't know that. I thought I knew about that. I thought I knew all about Caesar, but there's like so much more to know. So especially in this era of where everyone's an expert and has the internet, um, just having that small bit of maybe shame isn't the right word for it, but just that window of like, yes, I know or that buffer zone of like, I know what I'm talking about, but not being so certain that there are things that you might not be aware of and that you might not know, but then let that drive you to go find out. So embrace that curiosity and know that the learning is never done, dude. Because in my amount of years, um, I'm like, dude, I would have thought being in my 30s, like I've got it figured out. I'm dialed in. I'm like, man, I don't know, bro. I don't know, but it's scary, but it's great. So, you know, have a good support system around you of your bros, your friends, your Sigo, and then you're freaking ready to go, dude.
Ladies and
And
gentlemen,
enjoy a nice
the leg.
fucking hippo. Dude, Matt, thank you, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
What cereal did you eat, by the way?
I ate had to go with Honey Nut Cheerios. Keep it
It's
simple.
the best.
Oh yeah.
You know what I do? When I go to the store, I switch off. I either go regular, I can switch off like depending on how long I finish it, week and a half. regular Cheerios, then Honey Nut, and I just go back and forth.
Good combo though. Can't go wrong.
It's unbelievable, dude. Throw a banana in there, dude. Heaven, bro.
Evan. Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from Strider Wilson.